Alright, I'm going to do another lens review today. This is one of my favorite lenses. This is the Canon 20mm f2.8. Now, if you're watching this video, you might be trying to decide between this and the Canon 70-40 f4L series lens. This one runs $500 new. The L series one runs $800. Let me run over a couple of differences on these. So the L series zoom goes down to f4, this goes down to f2.8, so you get a whole nother stop of light with this one. Also, prime lenses, if you don't own any prime lenses, the reason I like them, they're generally very sharp. The reason being is when you're doing making a prime lens, all you have to do is make this one fixed focal length sharp. With a zoom, you have to try to go through there and make every focal length in there, all the way from 70 to 40, you have to try to make that sharp. So there's going to be some point in there which is going to be flawed or not as sharp. This also with prime lenses, they generally go down a little bit more on the f-stop. Like I said, this is f2.8, the zoom was f4. As far as comparing those two, also, this one's a little bit lighter than the zoom lens and also a little bit smaller, so you've got that difference. This one weighs 14 ounces. The other one weighs just over a pound, so not a significant, but if you're using it for a hike or something like that, also a little bit smaller here as well. This one has a 72mm filter ring, and the L series has a 77mm focal ring. Also, I like about these prime lenses is you generally get a better minimum focusing distance, and with this not brought up by a lot of people, but when you're doing these like landscape shots, you always going to get something in the foreground. So the closer the focusing distance is, a lot helps you out a lot, because you get something a little bit in the foreground, because a lot of times, if I'm back here, this thing is going to look very small since this is a wide angle lens compared to what your eye can see. Okay, let me go over some of the reviews I read about this. This lens actually gets a lot of bad reviews, because at f2.8 it is not that sharp, and it brings in a lot of vignetting. So people give it bad reviews just because this one f-stop. But you go up to f4, this is actually sharper than that the L series 17 to 40 at f4. And you could go and look at I use a Photo Zone online, and I look at the reviews. They have some technical scales that they've done, and you could compare the two. And this is actually sharper at f4, and also has less purple vignetting at f4, so just keep that in mind. So f2.8 is there if you need to use it, but you don't really. When I use landscapes, obviously I'm shooting up in the f11 range and higher, so just keep that in mind. But this is a very nice lens. I have two videos, one on a crop sensor camera and then one on the 5D Mark III, so check out my other videos. It's just doing a video to show you some footage of that. Strongly recommend this lens. It's very sharp. Everything but f2.8 is very sharp. It's a great lens to have in your bag. I would recommend it over the 70 to 40, just because it's a little sharper, a little smaller, and it's cost less. Like I said, $500 new, $800 for the L series zoom. Used, this is about $320. That L series is around $450, $500 in there. So you're going to save some money here, and you're not losing anything on sharpness, because this is just as sharp if you look at those scales. And it's a very nicely constructed lens. Very nice. Strongly recommend it. Has the USM, so very quick to focus as well. Great lens. Strongly recommend it. Check out my other videos. I've got lots on other Canon products, even Pentax products. So thanks for watching.